I'm just record here. Here we
Okay.
go. No, I mean we can edit and all that stuff, but I usually don't. I just like, you know, make it super human. Super human.
Yeah.
You know, it might froze. I don't know. So far it's not
Yeah. So what?
yeah.
I like I like that you're laid back. That's the feeling I get from your work and everything. So
I'm trying
that's
to.
good.
Yeah, because it's stressing me out if it's not laid back. It's just the way I operate and this. But
I mean, I think it's kind of interesting because I've been following you and I think our paths have been kind of the same. Like
yeah,
we restarted ourselves in this new world of art.
right, right.
And like, because it's been pretty recent, I've only been about total commitment about 4 years.
Really? That's
And
it?
you were,
Is
yeah,
that seven?
I,
I thought it was seven.
I
Seven.
mean, I was
Yeah.
dabbling, but I hadn't made the full. I was still doing my like freelance
Oh, you
illustration,
did. Okay.
and so I made the. I really made the push. Like I'm going to try to really make this my living.
Mm-hmm. 4 years ago.
In about 4 or 5 years ago, yeah.
Yeah. So you're not doing
But I
any.
was watching you because you just took off. It was great to watch.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's just took off. It's slowly taking off.
Well, that was the impression. I didn't discover you until you won the art to life thing.
Okay. Okay. That's the one.
Then
Yeah.
I noticed you, and then I saw you.
Yeah.
It seemed like your career went pretty good.
It's all right. It's
It's all right. I mean,
thanks.
we're all doing
Yeah.
what we have to do, right?
Right. Right. Yeah. Thanks
Exactly.
to Nick there, to
Yeah.
make that.
Who was the
Yeah.
gallery? It was the Santa Fe gallery, right? Or who? What was it?
Oh, Julie Nestor.
It was Julie
It
Nestor.
was Julie. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was funny, but anyway, yeah. Well, before we continue, this is
Okay.
this is uh
Sorry. I've been wanting to meet you for so long. So
Gordon.
yeah.
Yeah, me too. I mean, like, I always love seeing, your guys' like studio. There's so many great artists in that studio, and it's like, oh, is there a place like that in Seattle? Well, anyway, this is Gordon Studer. In Sausalito, California. If you don't know him, a lot of people know him already. But I like to do this. I call it artist spotlight series, and I'm not super consistent about this. I'm just like, organically, just like my painting, to organically doing stuff, and then if I think, I want to chat with this person, and then just contacted them. And Gordon, we never met. This is the first time we do Zoom. We know each other through Instagram, following each other, and maybe DM here and there. But then I thought, well, Gordon has been, doing a lot of great stuff, and I just saw a post that he did, new studio, and it's kind of like super cool. And then you have an upcoming show this weekend, actually,
Yeah, I take off tomorrow. Yeah.
January, the January 16th, right? The Saturday in
Saturday, yeah.
Utah, right? At
Yep.
Julian Nestor.
Park City.
Congrats
Yeah.
on that. So I thought
Thank
I'm
you.
just gonna chat with him, see what's going on. So this series is about talking informally with artists that I know or I've been following around. So, well, welcome, Gordon. So this is
Thank you.
informal chatting, and I think we can start with like, uh, where are you from, and how did you get here today?
How'd I get here?
How did you with car?
I'm old, so it's a long story. Um,
Yeah.
I my father was in universities.
Yeah.
He was an architect turned behavioral scientist, and
Oh,
so we were. He was always moving, so we lived back east, and he taught at Harvard and Brown, and then we ended up in where Penn State is in State College, Pennsylvania, and that's where I
right.
grew up in
Okay.
mostly.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I mean, it's kind of there's the beginning story, right? Like the influences of art. My
Mm-hmm.
mother, when we lived in New York, when I was just a little tiny kid, she would take me to museums
Uh-huh.
and to shows and art museums and history museums. And so she was kind of exposing me to this as a very young age.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a pretty good artist herself.
Okay.
So I think that really took hold for me.
Yeah.
Um, and then, like every kid, a lot of boys, I got into sports, and sports became everything for me. And
Okay.
I went to college to play sports,
Okay.
and I got hurt, and so I had to declare a major, and I didn't know what. And I thought, God, I always loved art.
Mm.
You know, I'd always drawn when I was little, and I
Yeah.
loved art.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I took an art class, and my teacher was like, "Oh my God, you should be an art major."
Okay.
I'm like, "Okay, that
Okay.
sounds good."
Good.
So I've got a BFA in fine art from Penn State.
Okay.
And then what do you do when you go into the world? Like
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know what to do. And I kind of worked my way into the commercial side of it all,
Yeah.
advertising. And I was and then I got an opportunity to be an illustrator for a newspaper here in the Bay Area. And I was in Washington, D.C., out of college.
Okay.
And that's what got me to California. I
Oh,
packed my
because
little
of the job.
car and
Okay.
just drove out here.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was my first real job.
Uh-huh.
It was great. I got to, you know, do illustrations for stories that were in the newspaper. And at that time, it was pre uh, computers.
Right.
So it was washed, and watercolor. And then the computer came along,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of went with it. So I actually learned the very first, and I became a beta tester for Adobe.
Okay.
And so I was one of the first illustrators to ever use the computer.
Oh.
And I basically built a career on that. I became a freelancer
Mm-hmm.
and basically was a digital illustrator. And I did that for over 30 years.
Okay. And this is all Adobe
All
Illustrator,
Adobe.
Adobe,
And then
all
so
Adobe.
as the programs got better, my style evolved.
Yeah.
But it was exciting because I mean, being you have some tech background, right? So
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
the beginning of the tech movement and was so exciting because it was so brand new. Like
Mm-hmm.
these programs had never been explored about how they could be
Yeah.
worked. And I think it really developed um my relationship to shapes and geometry and
Right.
abstraction
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
at that time it was so clunky that you
Right.
had to kind of do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's basically it. I freelanced for 30 years, had a great career, and then I was kind of like the blacksmith when the car came along, and I when publications started to go down, and
Okay.
I didn't get out of the business quick enough or make an adaptation,
Mm-hmm.
and really found myself with not a lot of work,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of held on to that for a while. Got myself in some financial difficulty,
Mm.
and like a lot of people, some personal stuff.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
And it drove me to art. Like it drove me
Uh,
at a later time in my life.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do what I've always been thinking about, what I've
Yeah.
always wanted to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that was about 8 years ago that I made that decision.
Got it. Slowly you do it on the
And
side.
slowly I
Thing,
worked my way into it,
yeah.
thinking, is this really a smart move, though?
Right. Right.
Like financially.
Yeah.
Little did I know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's amazing, actually.
Yeah. 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 That's good.
I mean, there's a way of doing the business side of it that's a little tricky. You've got to
Mm.
find your way through that.
Yeah.
But it really is it's more than I ever dreamed. Like it's
Yeah.
blowing me away
Yeah.
how things have gone. Like I'm
Yeah.
just
That's good.
amazed by
Yeah.
it.
Did
Yeah.
you connect with Nicholas Wilton since you were in the same
He
um
froze up.
studio? Oh. Um you're not
I'm
froze up?
sorry.
Oh, you froze a little.
I didn't hear your question because
uh No, I was asking if you connected with Nick at that time
No, I
when
didn't know.
you didn't know. Okay.
So what happened was I was starting to think about this and I was thinking maybe I should like take a class or do something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Hey, there's this guy that does these things." And I
Yeah.
go, "Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
What's his name?" And they go, "Nick Wilton." I go, "Well, I know him
It's next
because
door.
he was an illustrator."
Uh-huh. Yeah, you
And
guys
I
have the
actually to
same.
see what he had done
Mhm.
was really nice to. Did I freeze?
But I can still hear you.
This is going to be
But I
okay.
can
I'm
still hear
sorry.
you. Yeah. Usually the
Okay.
recording doesn't freeze. So it's like,
Okay. Good.
yeah.
Just let me know. But
Yeah.
so yeah, yeah, it was great. And you
Yeah.
know, he had a good course. I was near the beginning of it all, right?
Oh, you
And
did. Oh, so you took the course as well.
the very
I
first
see.
one, the
Oh,
first
okay.
one,
Oh,
and
wow.
then but then and then a lot of really great things happened to me that were like coincidences, and I
Mm-hmm.
had to take some big risks that took me to LA. It took me to different places, but
Wow.
it was all aligning to lead to the fine art.
Yeah. Was it really hard for you though to decide, okay, this is I think I'm gonna try this path
Well,
from
here
there.
actually the pandemic helped me
Okay.
because I was in LA and a friend of mine had said you can use my studio, and
Mm-hmm.
and I got stuck down there because the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
You couldn't do anything, right?
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
never sold a painting in my life, but I painted every day for like 8 months.
Uh-huh. See? Hold
Just
on to that
painted.
one. Hold on to that one. He painted
Yeah,
every day. I just want
every
people to
day.
remember that. Like, this thing, painting is not like this magical thing that like,
Oh,
oh, suddenly you got to put in the hours. Like it's the same thing as any other skill, I feel like sport or anything like that,
absolutely,
right? Put in the
absolutely. And
hours to
that's
find the voice. Yeah. Go ahead.
and
Sorry.
I continue that practice. I'm in the studio every day.
Yeah.
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 But what it did, now I'm going to get a little spiritual with you because what
All
it
good.
did was, is that okay? Because
No,
what
no,
it
no, that's
did,
awesome. I think this is part of it.
it, painting, I had never painted so much.
Hmm.
And you know how you create a conduit kind of relationship with a higher, especially your work, like the way you're just like intuitively,
Yeah.
making the paint and feeling the paint, and
A lot of feeling,
you
yes.
become this conduit, and that you have to open yourself for that conduit to work. Like you have
Mm.
to get in what, that flow, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It opened me as a person,
Mm-hmm.
and suddenly it opened my life.
Mm.
And suddenly all these good things started to come to me,
Mm.
all these
Okay.
opportunities,
Let's come in. Yeah.
sales. Oh, you still had to take chances and
Right.
grow. You have to be growing all the time. You have to be growing,
Yeah. Yeah.
but that painting every day uh, really changed me as a person.
Mm.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
Okay.
I mean, whenever I'm having issues in my life or I'm trying to control my life or things, I don't, I go and paint because when I paint, I,
It,
I, I
yeah.
open up and the way is shown to me. I know that sounds a little, but
No, I get it. Well, yeah. Um, this right brain and left brain and the heart brain kind of sometimes conflicting, like
yes.
thinking, but yeah, I get it. Okay, wait, hold on, really? What do you mean? Yeah, okay. Yeah, those things. Uh, yeah, I mean, interesting how it, making art feels just different than I'm just comparing it with design, designing. My background is design. It's kind of like different practice somehow. Um,
Yeah.
you throughout the time that you practice, I assume, same with you, you getting to know yourself even more. Like as simple as, oh, I like rounded corners, then sharp corners, different kind of shape. It's slowly you know who you are by
Yes.
by daily practice, I feel like.
Well, and I tell, because I do workshops too. and I really realize that everybody's different, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things I really try to get people to do is, because sometimes people are denying the thing that they actually like to do for
Uh-huh.
whatever reason.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's really good to get them to see what they naturally are drawn to. Like,
Right.
to tell you the truth, I rejected the hard edges at the beginning because I wanted to get away from my graphic design.
Okay.
But I'm starting to realize that's kind of part of what I am. Like,
Right.
I like the geometry of things
Mm-hmm.
and the forms, the simplistic forms and stuff. So
Yeah.
I think you really have to like make sure that, like, if you're a terrier, you need a dog, you need to be digging.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
find out what kind of dog you are and
Right.
make sure that you're really supporting the thing that you should be supporting.
Right.
And
Yeah. The
then
bird.
you can move into how can you enhance by what are you maybe not, what's more challenging for you, and bring a little bit of that in to
Mm-hmm.
balance it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that takes time and that takes your painting.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's one of the things I love about your work. You seem so sure about this is what you want to be doing.
No.
Really?
Well, it depends. It depends. It depends on the paint.
You seem like I've never met someone that seems like they're so in love with paint.
Oh, meaning like I use a lot of paint.
Just I love the way you move it around
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you put it on. It's just very refreshing
Yeah.
to watch you paint.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I do like I use a lot of paint and yeah. I mean, I mean like you as well. I paint originally, but still it's more like it's like therapeutic for me. That's the
Yeah.
origin of why I do the work. And then I think, slowly you figure out like, okay, what else in here? But yeah, I love moving paints around. Here, I wanna share a screen of your work, if that's okay.
Okay,
Uh,
let's not, enough of you.
no, I just wanna talk to you guys about your work. Like, let's see. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about, okay. I just want people to see as we talk about your work and to see the pieces that you have here. And some of them already sold. Look at that. um, so
That
yeah,
was from last year's show. Yeah. And I'm starting to work big. Like, what is that? That's a big one.
78 by 96. Yeah, this is all pretty big. This is
I
this one doesn't have, 60 by 50. I love this one. This is so big.
And
84
that's
by,
13 feet.
that's
That's going to
crazy.
be in the show.
Is that is that one piece of
It's three
wood?
wood panels.
Oh, three wood panels.
I do all wood panels.
Wow.
I have a guy that makes them and they're really light and well constructed.
Okay.
And so you just split it up. Actually, the center section is a bigger panel with two smaller equal panels on the
Okay.
side.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, um you want to talk about your work a little bit?
I don't know.
I was like, I mean, one thing that I drawn into is like is very graphical, and my background is graphic design, so it's like, well, but it's
Right.
not like sterile. It's different when you make work,
Good.
let's say the
That's good.
Illustrator, right? It's very clean, and you have a lot of depth into this, and yeah, there's like clean line, but it's not like super crisp either. So there's human in it, not too mechanical. So that's what
I
I love about it.
Yeah, like I start off pretty textural. Like I spend a lot of time on the base board, like the my starting point. Like I
Hmm.
do a lot of like ghosty images and drips and things and that. And then as I get more towards the end of the painting, I start to bring in more definition.
Yeah. Okay.
Because one of the things I like to be able to, I want people to kind of look and their eye see something that they're attracted to. But
Hmm.
as they walk up close and look, there's some depth to it.
Right. Right.
Some have more depth. Like this last series I did for this show
Hmm.
is maybe a little more like this. It's
Oh,
more
sorry.
graphical and maybe not quite as deep as I normally do. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this will be in the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why all these circles started showing up.
Right. How did you
So
make these circles? Is it like is there a
I use I'm a big I use masking fluid a
yeah.
lot. A lot of people don't use this, but I use
Mm-hmm.
liquid latex to create painted on stencils, and then I
Okay.
can paint the colors in.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's like masking, yeah?
so yeah, it's a liquid latex.
Uh-huh.
And if
Yeah.
anyone, I can send if people want to see what that is that I use.
Yeah.
I'm happy to share that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I think the thing what makes it work is the contrasting the textures, right? You have these
yes,
human textures here. I call it human because it's, a lot of,
right,
imperfection and all this stuff. And then next to a solid, clean
right.
shapes next to it.
And that's kind of what I do when I first start off. I'm pretty carefree about what I'm doing. Like
Mhm.
I just do very textural stuff. And then I'm not really sure where I'm headed with a plan. Although I
Yeah.
do have to say, when you have a deadline of a show in front of you,
Yeah.
I did do more planning than I normally do,
Okay.
just because I didn't
Definitely.
have a lot of time to get
Yeah.
off on the wrong path.
Hmm. But
um,
but but your plan is probably just
I
uh,
don't know at first
an
at
overall
all.
guide kind of thing, right? It's not like I'm gonna
Well, like
copy the plan.
I did this, the left side, I did that dark circle thing, and I hadn't even thought about the other side. And then I kind
Yeah.
of,
Okay.
how can I relate to that other? And then it
Hmm.
starts to become
Yeah.
something. Um,
Okay. So
yeah. And that's a 15-foot painting that sold last year.
wow, it's huge.
Yeah, I didn't think someone bought it for their house, a 15 by 7 foot painting.
Got a big house.
I know who has a house that big.
Well,
And it's
somebody
kind
has.
of a shame because they don't tell you who buys the work.
Yeah.
All
Well,
I know is that it went to a house in Denver.
yeah.
So I really would like to know
Yeah.
who this person is that can put a 15-foot painting on their wall.
Yeah. 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 Someday. This is all cool stuff. I like these part. Um.
Yeah, the textural.
Yeah. How do
I
you come
mean,
up? Go ahead. Sorry.
oh, what? Where did I come up with the name?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Well, first of all,
conceptually.
I've gotten this habit of trying to come up with one word names, which is getting more challenging as
What
you
do you
go
mean?
along.
One more name?
One word, I
Oh,
usually
one
don't,
word name. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
just
Yeah. Yeah.
one word.
Yeah.
Like that one's actually a made up word. It felt very festive to me,
Uh-huh.
like a European poster or something.
Okay. Okay.
So that's kind of a word that just had a sound of something like that.
Yeah.
This is going to show. See more circles.
Yeah.
If it's got
What
circles, it's probably going to
what's
show.
your thought on naming on titles? Do you
Okay. Well, first of all, it's usually I have a complex story I'm telling myself, and then I try to get it down to one word that somehow has a little bit of a feeling.
uh-huh.
There's a two-worder, but I actually changed that to just between.
Got it. Okay.
My gallery doesn't know that yet.
Yeah. Palisade. But
I mean,
concept
I'm learning a lot about words,
Mhm.
vocabulary,
Yeah.
learning,
Yeah.
trying to do that this way. Oh, there's a
There's another two
two
words.
two worder.
You can just remove the spacing. Just kidding.
Right. Put it together. Maybe
Okay.
I'll start doing more
Mm.
uh two
Yeah.
words.
Well, if people ask you like, what is your paintings about? Like, give me
Yeah. Okay.
simple, simple explanation.
Well, it's not going to be so simple, but yeah.
Okay.
Here's a way. First of all, I have a very active dream life. My dream life is very vivid.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of that kind of thing. And these shapes become sort of emotional entities.
Mm-hmm.
forms. And I really like to feel like the background, like the beginning of a painting, is in time, like before time, like uh, universal time,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And then as my painting moves to the front, like as the last marks that I make, the
Hmm.
last shapes that I make
Uh-huh.
are what's happening in the present moment,
Okay.
today, in my feelings or emotions.
Right.
So I like this. I want people to kind of feel this
Layer.
depth of time and emotion, even though
Mhm.
things are simple. But these shapes all have like entity feelings to them, like emotional entity feelings to me.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um,
Mm.
and sometimes I don't know where they come from,
Yeah.
and some of them are familiar to me because they show up a lot.
Right.
I'm a very, some people look at nature and they get their inspiration. I'm a kind of an internal guy.
Mm.
Like I live in my in here a
In your
lot,
head? That's good.
in my head a lot. I tried to move it down to my heart. I'm trying,
Uh-huh. Okay.
but
Okay. That's cool.
so they're very kind of like they have to do with sort of emotional stuff, like
Mhm.
um and yeah, and time and space. I
Okay.
named this last show with the circles and stuff. I named it Gravity because I was kind of playing off this feeling of gravity has control over the things that we know, but
Mm-hmm.
there's more than that.
Okay.
So it's like the integration of the physical world in which we know,
Yeah.
and a deeper world that's
Right. Mm.
something that's unknown. That was pretty good. I did it, didn't I?
That's good. That's good.
Well, there's always that fear, when you have to do the talking in front of people at a show and tell them what you're doing. It's a good
Yeah.
exercise because it makes
No.
you think about your own work more.
Right. Right. Right.
Even having you ask the question, it makes me think about what am I doing?
Right. I mean, it's sometimes it's just a hard thing to explain too, because as artists, you train yourself not to think too much. Like, okay, it's more visceral thing that you make, but then there's an artist talk thing. Then you have to talk. It's like,
Right.
do artists talk? Isn't that? Wait, I paint because I don't want to talk. That's why I paint. um,
Right.
you
It's
know,
so, I mean, that's how I used to do it. Just like I
yeah.
like the colors, I like the shapes or
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, sometimes, yeah, that's the tension to between,
But there is more. I think there is more. And
yeah,
maybe as artists, we haven't really sat with that enough. And
like
do we
internalizing,
really need to? Yeah.
internalizing and explaining. Um, that yeah, it's almost like you try to
It's
explain
not,
your heart, like your feelings. It's kind of hard to
yes,
explain that.
it's hard
Uh,
to explain it.
yeah, sometimes you just look at it. You like
Right.
it? Great. You don't like it? It's okay. But
Right.
yeah, there's more to that. But I love this one. This is it-
I
how
love this
old?
one.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because my gallery didn't want this one.
Okay. Maybe you should send it to me.
But okay, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
It's very I just like, I kept my values all dark and except for
Mm,
those little highlights and just kept the palette that
yeah.
way. And it
Yeah.
has a real, when you're in front of it,
Yeah.
it has a real like emotional depth to me. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
um
I mean, I feel
it
like it's very hard to um it's very hard to be like, constrain yourself like
yes.
this is very subtle, like
And
y-
it really it took a lot of constraint on my part to
yeah.
not get my colors in there.
Yeah.
And I used a lot of paper towels on this one,
Oh, okay.
rolling them
Cool.
to get transparency.
Yeah, yeah.
I got to tell you one thing I do. I spend so much time getting my values correct.
Hmm.
That's where I spend most of my time. Like
Okay.
If I put a color down, the value isn't correct,
Mm-hmm.
I will paint over that 5 times until I get a subtle value that I want.
Okay.
Very conscious. And you know how paint will dry darker.
Right, right.
And so it's hard to find. I'm learning so much now. I'm getting
Mm.
better about it. Like I finally, after so much time, I can match a color finally.
Uh-huh.
Like if I have a
Nice.
color and I have to match that color, I can do
Yeah.
it now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
You
that took
gotta
a long time.
you gotta teach me that.
Well,
I don't
the
match.
trick,
I
you want
don't
to
match.
know the trick? You
Uh-huh.
start with value.
Uh-huh.
Get the value right, and you're going to be really close to getting the color right.
Okay. Okay.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Nice.
It's always counterintuitive. It's a color that you would never expect is supposed to go in there that
Okay.
makes it work. It's yeah.
This is older piece, isn't it? Like
These are
yeah.
older.
2024.
You know, I got my big break was I got into the De Young Museum,
Okay.
and I hadn't even sold a painting.
Nice.
And actually, this painting's
But
sold to the that
this
last
one?
one. The CFO of Google bought that.
Oh, okay.
It's
Nice.
it living in the Hamptons.
Wow, look at you. Awesome. Yeah.
It's good to see the older work.
Right? Going back, looking back and see. Oh, your circles are
That's not
good.
old.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
they're
is
not.
newer. Oh, this is new. I mean, going back to the beginning.
I mean, that's an old one. This is the my first one that hit the public.
This one?
Yeah, that got into the young
Oh, okay.
and it and people were at because I had just come from LA after the
Uh-huh.
pandemic,
Yeah.
and I got into this show at the De Young, and people were like, "Who is this guy? We've never heard of him."
Uh-huh.
And then the word got around that I was some artist in LA, like I was really somebody,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I hadn't
Oh,
even
that's
sold a
good.
painting yet.
Well, you take it, take it. Yeah, that's cool.
I mean,
That's
this is
cool.
the kind of things like things started to happen
Mm-hmm.
that I
Because
can't explain why all this good fortune started to happen.
mm-hmm.
And I'm giving credit to this, the thing I had said about painting every day, and I opened,
I believe that, yeah.
and somehow the world opened.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
Because you
I
show up
feel
for
very
the
grateful.
yeah. You show up for the
Yeah.
work and then the work show up for
You
you.
show up for the work. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in our building with 100 artists,
Mm-hmm.
you see the people that are doing well, and they're the people that are in here every day working.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And that's only out of 100 people. That's probably only about 15 to 12 people that are actually in here every day.
Uh, huh.
It's hard work.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like, and that's one of the reasons why I got this new studio. It's because it's so freaking exciting to come in every morning
It's your
to
thing
this new
now.
studio.
Yeah.
I look
Exactly.
forward to it. And it's just like,
No, it's
I don't
awesome.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's way bigger space to make all bigger work. At the same time, you can do your workshops there for,
Yeah.
more.
And we're set up right now for our first workshop in this big space.
Nice.
So we
Nice.
have all the tables. We can
Yeah, you
do.
have yeah, you have upcoming one in March? Oh no.
Oh,
In
actually, as
January.
soon as I get back from this January, as soon as I get back from the show, I have 3 days, and then we do a workshop.
Yeah. Okay.
And
That's
then,
cool.
I announced in March a new workshop that I've been thinking about, and it's working big
That's
because
awesome.
now I have this big space, so everybody can get a big wall.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have as many people, but
Yeah.
the response to that was
That's
amazing.
good.
Like it sold
Yeah.
out in a second.
That's good. Yeah. So you
But
have yeah.
not really sure what I'm going to teach yet because I
Well, make it big.
make it big.
Yeah.
Use a lot of paint.
Yeah.
We're stocking up paint here,
That's
and
that's awesome. Yeah.
that
Wow,
should be
cool.
good. Yeah,
Okay. How about okay, you teach how when did you start teaching the workshop? I mean, you taught
you
at
cut off, and I think your question is when did I start teaching?
yeah, yeah. You taught at the
Okay,
CalArts, didn't you?
yeah, but I was teaching digital illustration.
Oh, okay, okay.
It was in my commercial days.
Yeah.
Um, But when I moved into this building, this is the ICB building in Sausalito.
Yeah.
It's a great building. It's an old building with, like I said, almost 100 artists.
Yeah. It's amazing.
So when I moved in here, I was taking a huge risk financially to rent this space that was about 1,200 square feet.
Hmm.
I really wanted to have one that was about 400, 300 square feet, but they didn't have any.
Okay.
So I took this huge risk
Bigger one. Okay.
to do this. And I was at the beginning, I was kind of scared, like, am I going to make this rent?
Yeah.
So I thought maybe I'll try to do a workshop. Some other people in this building do workshops.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I did it mostly out of a financial need. But what I found was I really enjoyed it.
Hmm. Yeah.
I really liked it. And it helped me as an artist as well. So I had selfish reasons. It really helps my practice a lot.
Yeah.
Um, and so I just started doing it, and got over the fear of doing it and got
Yeah.
better at it. And
Yeah.
just, I don't know, I
Yeah.
really like it a lot.
Yeah.
Um,
It
yeah,
helps us break down the process, isn't it? At least,
it is.
yeah.
And one of the biggest things I learned was how different everybody is. And so I take a real personal approach. Like I work very closely with everybody in their
Yeah.
own way
Yeah.
versus saying, here's how you do it and everybody do it.
Yeah.
Because some people are in different places. And have you ever heard of the Enneagram?
Sounds familiar. Um,
It's a it's an ancient pre-Egyptian way of defining different personality types.
oh, okay.
And if I know what you are in the
Hmm.
class,
Hmm.
what your type is,
Yeah.
I know where you can excel and where you need help. It's
Okay.
great. It
Yeah.
really helps me because I can understand someone that's different than me, the way I think,
Hmm.
and how they think and how they think as an artist. It helps me. And I've learned to like people more
Hmm.
in this crazy world where people are not liking people.
Yeah.
People
Oh,
that are different and think different and
yeah.
and have a different art practice. And
Right.
it's super interesting to me. And I learn from that because I can see other perspectives
Yeah. Yeah.
that people are using.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't try to teach what I do,
Hmm.
even though a lot of times people come because they like your work.
Right. I mean,
Um,
yeah. That's the bridge, I think. Right. That's the bridge.
yes, that is the bridge. But it's nice to see. Um, I mean, I think that you really need to first you have to find your voice and then you have to stay true to it.
Right.
Like there was a time when I started this and just out of finances thought I can paint like that other person paints. That doesn't look very hard.
Hmm.
And I could probably sell more paintings. But I
Right.
stayed true to my style and what I did. And I thought maybe it was too weird for
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And now I'm finding that I found my people that like my work
Yeah.
and now I'm unique. Like I
Right.
feel like I hope that when you see my paintings, it's me.
It's yours.
Like
Yeah.
that's how I feel about you. I would know you're
Oh,
painting.
oh, thank you. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it is correct. I mean, it's just not. That's why I was thinking as well. It's different than, um, I don't know, other practices like design practice, or it's just a different thing.
Right.
This is like you have to be honest with yourself to sell, which is kind of like weird. uh
Yes.
yeah, because sometimes in business, right, you ask, oh, what is the market right now, what's selling.
Right.
I mean, true, sometimes you ask that, but then you can't really follow through with that. If, let's say, bird is selling right now and then you make birds,
Right.
maybe it sells in one place for a couple of months, but then you have to pivot again, or it's not even your work. um
Right.
so
I think that's the trickiest part. I really think that also there might be a feeling with artists that there isn't, you have to, you've got to capture the market somehow. And that but there are enough people for every artist
Mm-hmm.
to be who they want to be.
Right,
It's
right,
just about finding the people, getting your work in front of the people
right.
that will like your work. And then that's why galleries are great, right? Because they
Mm.
really do
They know the people.
elevate your work and get
Mhm.
it out there.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
50%'s a little hard on you, but
Hey, that's all right.
that's
Uh,
another story. We could do an hour podcast on that
right.
one.
um, yeah. So as you teach, right? What do you think is usually the most uh common thing that you found other artists that taking your class that struggling with, you think?
Yeah, that's the easiest one I found.
Yeah,
It's color value.
really. Okay. That's color with colors.
Value, it's when you start getting into multiple colors and lots of colorful paintings.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're not handling the value of the color,
Mm-hmm.
that's where a lot of the problems happen.
Mm.
When people do black and white, it's
Mm-hmm.
not as big an issue because they
Yeah.
can clearly see the
Right.
values.
Right.
It gets confusing when multiple colors come together
Yeah.
to see that, because a lot of times people will put colors together and not realize they're the exact same value.
Yeah. And it's all
And
blend
that can be
together.
a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I try to stress that. That's kind of one of the biggest things I stress is working with color value.
Yeah. Okay.
It was the thing that took me the longest to really get for
Mm.
me as personally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You're frozen, but
Cool. No,
I
yeah.
hear you though.
See, that's the thing. In the recording, it will
I
be
thought you were
fine.
thinking because you were
Yeah.
just looking in the air, but you were frozen.
Yeah.
I
Okay. What else did I miss talking to you? What else in here?
don't know. Let's see,
Shapes. We talk about your shapes. Okay, so you have what's happening in the near future right now. So you have show coming up at Julie Nestor
you're frozen.
this weekend, but you can still hear me, yeah?
Ah,
As long
hello?
as you can still hear me, the
I
recording
don't even
should be
hear you
fine,
now.
I think. Um, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh no. Did I lost you?
There we go. We're
Did
back. It
did
went
I
off
lost you?
completely.
Okay.
You were
Yeah.
asking what's next?
Well, now you have Julie Nestor coming, right? A show.
Right. And that's a big one because I've been working on that for a long time. And now
Yeah. Okay.
hopefully it got shipped. It's supposed to arrive today.
Oh wow. Okay. And then they have 2 days. No, wait. No, how
They
today
got to
was
hang it. And
Tuesday.
then we have the opening on Saturday.
Four
Yeah.
days. Okay. Yeah. That. And then you have workshops. It's
I
work the
come
workshop
back.
this weekend? No, the workshop is next week.
It's next week. It starts Thursday. It's a 4-day workshop.
Yeah.
So then I do that. Then I have a little break. I'm going to take my first vacation in 4 years.
Okay. Where are you going?
I'm going to go to Mexico
Okay.
in the jungle on a cliff somewhere.
Oh wow. That's fun. No pain.
And then I
No
come
pain.
back and we do the working
The big
big.
working
We're
big
going to do
one.
2 weeks in a row because
Yeah.
we had so many people sign up.
Right.
We added another one.
Yeah. Okay.
And then in
What's after
between
that?
all this stuff, I paint. And now is the time where I'm not painting for a show. I'm not painting for anybody.
Yeah.
I'm just painting for myself. And
Explore.
I have some ideas about the direction I want my work to take in the
Mm.
next series of works I do, which is going to be more organic,
Mm. Okay.
not quite as graphic,
Mm.
um, more textural kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
that's always scary because, you see certain things sell and you have a look that sells and to explore something new
Right. Yeah.
but I feel like that's why I feel like this last show I just did, the circles and the very strong graphics
Mhm.
was a little bit of a last hurrah for me
Mm.
in that
Got it.
genre, and I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
shift my work a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
So we'll see what comes. I'm kind of excited about it.
Right.
Um, so yeah, this is a nice time once you've made the show
Mm-hmm.
because there's a lot of it's a lot of work and some pressure to make the deadlines.
Right.
Um, so now I've made that, and so now I'm kind of clear for the rest of the year to paint for myself and do the workshops and
Right. Right. To do the
yeah,
to do kind of like the next album. You
yes,
creating a next
next
album
album,
kind of.
right.
That's kind of yeah.
I mean, we all, and you're always you're a little nervous about like, I hope this show does well because the last
Yeah.
year it like basically sold out.
Yeah. That's cool.
So are we frozen again?
No, I'm okay. I
Hello?
can see you.
Can you?
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
I'll
see
keep
you.
talking.
You're moving. It's kind of funny how this uh, this Zoom thing's going, but yeah. No, that's
I'm going to
awesome.
get my own internet in my studio. We have,
Okay.
because I don't want this to happen.
Yeah.
Anyhow, it's
Yeah. It's yeah. Do you usually think about releasing your series every couple of years, or is it more organically releasing depending on the show? How do you do this?
I'm cut off again. I'm so sorry.
Oh no. Okay. Uh, can you hear me now?
Maybe if I move. Yeah, now I can.
You can hear me
Maybe I
now? Oh,
maybe I'm in like a spot or something.
maybe you need to move around and show your space.
Yeah, and pick up stronger internet, right?
Huh? That was kind of nice. How big is your space?
This one's over 3,000.
Wow. Okay.
We can see Mount Tam over there.
That's
That's all
awesome.
north light, which is great.
Yeah. Wow.
And here we're set up for the workshop.
So how many that's like 6 feet tables, right?
Yeah, we got all these tables too.
How many 6 feet tables are there? Like 10,
We've got
twelve?
we're gonna do 20 people.
Jeez.
And then here's where I paint, like my wall where I paint. Normally we don't have all these tables here.
Yeah. No, this is
There's
awesome.
the blue one that no one wants.
Oh, there you go. There it is.
And
Oh,
here's
that's
my,
cool.
everyone loves to look at all the paint, and that's where my little working table.
Yeah. What paint did you use? What brand did you use?
I finally went over to Nova.
Okay, so you do Novo. Okay.
I thought it was too fluid, but now I really like it.
Yeah.
What do
I
you
like
use?
I use just different things. I use Novo too sometimes. But what did I
I can't
use?
hear you because you got cut off.
I use Liquitex, just different things. Um, you've frozen again. This is
I
fun.
know, so are you.
But I can hear you now. But I can hear you. Yeah. But Novo, um, the hard part about that paint is the container. So I have to move the container somewhere else, like putting in a squeeze bottle or something like that
Right.
for easy
Yeah.
use.
I actually do that. We set up big squeeze bottles. But
Okay.
your paint looks pretty fluid. Is it Nova?
Yeah. I add uh pouring medium into that a little bit to make it more
Got it.
fluid. Yeah. Um
Even
but
more fluid.
yeah.
I'm
Um
so sorry about I think this is all my fault, this internet stuff.
I can hear you fine. I mean it's yeah. I think it's been recorded. I'll double check, but I think um so just the last thing I was asking you, like how did you release your work usually? Is it like seasonal, yearly, or is it depending on the show?
Look, I'm new at this. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I've, yes, the shows seem to like, now suddenly it feels like the show becomes a new series. So that's once a year.
Okay.
Um, and then, like I said, then I have the time when it's just for me. And
Yeah.
that feels different. It feels a
Mm.
little different.
Yeah.
You know, in between a show and commission pieces,
Yeah.
when I just paint for myself, that's become less and less.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's when I start to make my shifts usually. The big shifts happen when I'm painting for myself because I'll try new things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but actually, when I do commissions, I actually have learned to love the commission process because even if I'm going to do like an 8 foot painting,
Uh-huh.
I'll get 3 8 foot paintings panels made, and I start by working them all together as
Uh,
one panel, 3 panels, and then I separate them. And
okay.
like 2 of them I keep for myself, and one I
For
know
the
is
client.
closer to what the client wants. So
Okay. So
sometimes these second and third pieces become new things happen for me that I really
mm,
like.
that's a
Um,
good strategy.
but I do have to say, with the business of all this, I have gotten caught up a little bit in what sells,
Mm-hmm.
what the gallery wants.
Sure.
And I'm kind of not liking that as much, like the business of it, that part of it. So I'm
Yeah.
actually really looking to do some paintings that I'm not thinking about that kind of thing.
Right. 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 Yeah.
But you do, you have to think about these things, I
You
think.
do. I mean, this is not like, a Disney movie or anything like that. It's life. We have to, pay bills, and those are real
Yeah,
things. And some
right,
people have more bills to pay, some people have less. Some people have families, some people have to, you know, um,
right.
support their parents, whatever, different things. So,
All the different things, right.
yeah.
Some
So,
people go and get a studio too big for them.
right. Or is that's the right thing, maybe. But no, no, this is good. Okay. Let's
Yeah.
do one more thing. How about, like, do you have any advice or anything? You gave a couple of advice already. Any advice
Advice to
on
people.
artists that, I don't know.
I mean, I think I've kind of said some of this stuff. I mean, look, it all depends on what is it, what do you want?
Yeah.
Like there's painting. Painting is painting. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. Can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. I'll
You're
just
good.
talk.
You're good.
You know, the act of painting, that's the universal thing for all of us, right? We're
Yeah.
painting, we're painting. Now, do you want to make it a business?
Mm.
Do you just want to paint for yourself?
Yeah.
You know, what is it you want? So there's a maybe different answer for all those people. There's technical
Right.
advice, like I really stress but
Value.
I think it's about yeah, value. But I also think about it's about you've got to be in the you need to get into this with some consistency
Mm-hmm.
to get to reap the beautiful benefits
Yeah.
of creating art.
Mm.
You know, I think I meet a lot of artists, and I was one of them that dabbled in it my whole life, like always had like a piece on the easel for years and never finished it.
Yeah.
Like it does have to do with really diving in and setting up a practice.
Mm-hmm.
Like set up a practice where you are consistently painting, and that's when all the good stuff starts to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's my biggest lesson.
Awesome.
Like
Yeah.
just doing that.
Yeah.
You know,
That's awesome. That's good. So it comes from
work
Gordon.
hard.
Okay. It's, that word come from Gordon. So and it's proof. It's
And
really proof,
also,
the practice.
my mother always used to yell at me to make my bed, and I would never do it because it pissed me off. It was my room. I started making my bed,
Uh-huh.
and life got better. So make your
Okay.
bed.
There you go.
Make your bed every morning.
Yeah, yeah. Consistency, discipline, kind of give the space to grow. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, thanks for all this story and advice and showing your space there, Gordon. That's
Well, thank you. It's
awesome.
been nice talking to you. I'm glad we finally got to meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And best of luck in this weekend. I know it's
Thank
gonna
you.
be awesome. And then your workshops too. And
Thank
what
you.
else? Yeah, and have fun at the jungle.
Right in the
uh,
jungle on the cliff.
and the cliff.
I hope I come back. Okay.
Hopefully you get more inspiration from there. That'd be cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, and
It
hopefully,
was really nice talking with you.
yeah.
I'm
Thank you
sorry
for
about
the
my internet.
time. No, it's good. maybe sometime I can stop by your studio. I don't know when. Well, actually,
Yeah. Have you been to this building?
no, never. But I
Oh,
just
you
saw
got to
the.
come.
I know it's kind of like so cool. Um, I'm I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm trying to do the workshop in Sonoma. At
I saw that at the Westerbreck. That's a great place.
Yeah, so it's not full yet. So I don't know if it's gonna happen. So if it's not the capacity, I might have to cancel. But if I'm not
You
canceling
should
that,
make it. We should make an announcement this building. There are probably a lot of people that would like to
yeah,
do it.
that's cool. I was just thinking if that happened, maybe I can swing by your studio on the
Oh,
way,
for sure. Yes.
in March. We'll see. We'll see. But it'll be fun.
What's the dates of your workshop?
March, what is that? 25th, something like that. Actually, I don't remember.
25th. Oh, so it's right
22nd, 25th,
kind of when
something.
I'm doing mine.
Oh, okay. Um, anyway, yeah.
Well,
Well,
come by. You should come
I'll,
by. We'll
I
set up.
will.
I'll get you. We'll all meet you. We'll get the whole crew.
Hey, maybe I should take your workshop too.
I should take yours.
No,
I need to loosen up.
I was kidding. No, I'm good. Okay. Well, I guess this
Okay.
is it. I'll let you know when this uh this video gonna show up. It should be not very long. So
Okay.
I
Great.
wanna get up there.
I appreciate you thinking of me for this.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
good. No, thank you. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll catch you later.
Okay.
Um,
Maybe in March I'll see you.
maybe yes. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Thanks,
Take care
Gordon.
of yourself. Bye
All right.
bye.
Bye.